Hello everyone, this is Antonio from RandomStuff channel, and in this second video that I make for my favorite applications, I'm going to talk about TransferWise, briefly, TuneIn radio and ZEDGE. They may not be the most exciting applications, but they can be quite handy and useful. And the first one that we'll talk about is TransferWise. If you download it and launch it, you basically, as you can see there, you can transfer money cheaper than if you were to use the banks or other methods. Now let me just go into, instead of connecting to my account, I can just quickly go into the Play Store, and this is the application that I downloaded. I look at some screenshots just to illustrate what it does. So basically you choose the amount of money that you want to send exactly in your currency, and then you choose the currency that you want to transfer. So for example, if I want to send £100 to my Italian account in Italy, I would then say I want to send £100 exactly, and it will tell me the exchange rate inclusive of everything, and how much I will save compared to the bank charges that I would normally incur. If you look at the actual layout of the pages that you're presented with, it's very simple. You can see exactly what you're going to save, how much an average bank would charge you, and you basically go forward, and you can actually make a record of you can actually save payees. So if you send money to your cousin or friend, you can save that person's name and as a recipient, and then you can send money to that recipient again without any problems. Now in the past I used to use PayPal to transfer between different PayPals in different countries, and that was quite a good way to save some money. But I found that TransferWise gave me personally the best savings. So I can send, for example, to give you a rough idea, I could send, say, £100, and I would only pay something like £2 charge, which is really good. So as you can see here, it says it's actually faster than money transfers, and that is also true. I would normally, for a similar sort of amount of say £100, I would typically pay about £9.50 to the bank. But I find that TransferWise is very quick, and usually the money is in the other account within a day or two at the very latest. At least that's in my experience. This is the screenshots for the tablet, and there's not much that I can really show on this, but I did want to mention it because TransferWise, there's lots of videos out there, but it is one of my favorite apps that I use, and I'm really pleased that I did find it, and I use it, and I make at least £8 to £9 saving every time I use them. And if I use them at least 8 to 10 times in a year, which I probably do, I'm saving hundreds of pounds with it. So that's a great app. The next app on the list is TuneIn Radio, and this is a great application. You can register and or sign in with your Google account, or I think also your Facebook account. Again, I'm not doing one of those full reviews of how to set it up, and because everything is there ready when you actually install it. You basically have your home menu. You can browse. You have favorites that will show up once you start to add some. You can have each. You can also buy the premium version. I'll put the links below in the description. So, for example, if you're going somewhere like the gym and you want to listen to specific radio, you can choose some of the ones that are suggested here. Or, for example, I could go on here and I could search for, say. So this is what I was looking for. So, for example, Rye Radio 1. So I can put that one on, and I can actually press on that, and it will start playing. So it's a favorite now. I can come out and go back say for example Pride Radio 3. Play that one, your favorite. Well, let's not listen to that, but you get the idea. And then when I go to the top menu there, if I go to favorites, as you can see, I've got my 2 favorites. Obviously, if you sign in, then it tracks your favorites and it keeps them there for when you want to log in from another device. So that's my second app, the TuneIn Radio, which is something that I use quite a lot, especially when I go to the gym, to listen to my favorite channels and radio stations. So if I show you the last app, which is ZEDGE, imagine lots of people use ZEDGE. Let me show you in store first of all. Looks like it's great because it allows you to search for wallpapers, save them online. You can actually set them as the background wallpaper. You can download notification sounds, you can download ringtones, you can set them on the fly, etc, etc. So let's look at some of the screenshots. So you can personalize your phone for free, as it says there. There you go. How to use gorgeous wallpapers, millions of ringtones, save your favorites. That's it. So let's go in the application and see what it looks like. So if I want to search for wallpapers, I can just go here and, for example, come here and search for something like maybe an eagle. See what it comes up with. It's found 183 wallpapers with eagles, ringtones with eagles, and so forth. So if we look at wallpapers, say for example I like this one, you can actually click on here. So you can save it, you can adjust it, you can set the lock screen, you can set it as a home screen as well sometimes. Also there's live wallpapers, which look pretty impressive. So I'm not going to do it now because probably recording is going to cause issues, but you get the idea. Ringtones, you can have a preview of the sound. And if I click on the center there, I can actually listen to it again. I can make it a favorite. I can share it. I can download it again, or set it as a contact ringtone specifically. Set it as a notification, all from within the application itself. So it's pretty good features there. Then I've got notifications as well. So rather than long ringtones, let's have a look at an equal notification. Another one. Well, they all seem very similar. Usual. Set it for a contact ringtone, set it for an alarm sound, notification sound, or you can just save it on the device. That's it. And you've also got a game section where it looks for any games that have the word eagle or image eagle within them. So if you do actually log in into my ZEDGE, it remembers everything wherever you go on any device, or even on the web version on the computer. So yeah, you got some icons there as well. But yeah, just try it out if you want. These are 3 of my definite favorite apps. May not be everybody's favorite, but that's 3 that I use on a regular basis, and they deserve to be in my list of favorite apps. And this is my number 2 video. I hope somebody might find them useful, and maybe somebody who has not used them before downloads them, tries them out, and finds them as useful as I find them. Okay, until the next one, take care. Cheers. Bye.